I need an adventure.
So for the next 5 days, I'll be taking the cheapest flight that day and jetting off to see what that country has to offer. Because, to be honest,
I've got a bit too comfortable lately.
I need to test myself again, and nothing makes me more uncomfortable than the unknown. Right, okay, it's day 2 of my 5-day challenge where I'm taking the cheapest flight every single day, going on a little adventure and seeing where we end up. We're currently in Lanzarote. Today though, we are leaving for Leon. I've never been before, but it does seem like a beautiful city from the pictures I've seen online. So let's go see, let's go try and get on this plane and start day 2 of our adventure. Let's go. Okay, just got off the plane here in Leon. It is noticeably colder, so much so that I can see my own breath. What a difference. Over 4 hours on a plane does that, I guess. Yes, we're here in Leon. This flight cost me, I think it was £63, and this place is actually really quite expensive. I wasn't expecting that, I didn't realise that. I mean, I guess it's a city, it's going to be expensive, but not quite as expensive as I considered. Should I be getting on that bus? I have no idea. Now, because it's more expensive than I thought, I wasn't going to pay 170 quid for a hotel room tonight, so I have decided to stay at a hostel. It's the first time we're going to stay at a hostel on the trip so far. It's obviously not ideal, but I kind of realised we're probably not going to be there very long anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just stay at a hostel. Anyway, let's head off into Leon. It is 4:30 in the afternoon, so we kind of got to move on here. Anyway, got into Leon, and the garden that I wanted to go in, it's got nice sculptures in and stuff. It looks like the entrance is closed. So I've just got a taxi to a place that's closed. I mean, we are running out of time here. Obviously, it's getting into the evening, it's getting dark. I thought it was open all day, this place. I mean, it doesn't really look like gardens. Hopefully there's another way in. This looks very closed. I think that maybe says between the 6th and the 10th of December it's closing early, in which case we've got very unlucky. Don't worry, there's lots of other things to see. It's just a bit annoying because this did look quite good. I'll tell you what, I've never seen so many joggers in my life. Everyone's jogging here, everyone's just jogging around everywhere. Jogging left, right and centre. They don't walk here, they just jog. This is it, this is the view that we've come all the way to Leon for. This is the view that we paid £63 for. Yes, it's pitch black, yes, you can't really see anything, but I promise you in the morning, it's going to look spectacular. Unless it's raining, in which case it won't. I mean, you probably can't see it on here because it's dark, but it sets back quite nicely, does the hill. There's lights all on it. Looking over the river, which again you can't see. Just imagine it's really good, yeah? Just picture it. This is the view that I've come here for. It doesn't look too bad on the camera, but it's obviously, yeah, I mean, you can't really see anything but lights, can you? You'll see it in the morning anyway. It looks like France, to be honest, this bridge. It is France, that's why. It looks like Paris, to be honest, as this bridge. I thought for a second I was going to have to go underneath the bridge then, under this motorway, but I don't. We do have steps. I have no idea where I'm going here. We're going underground. I'm in the arse end of nowhere here. Apparently my hostel is just down the street. Please don't be terrible. Please don't be terrible. Please be nice. Someone's car roof. It's got a massive dent on the top of it. How do you get a dent on top of your roof unless someone's jumped on it? And this is the street I'm staying on. The joys of travelling. Okay, this is where I'm staying. This place coming up here. Okay, so my room is up here.
The cheese, because it's like cottage cheese, it's white and soft, and cervelle means the brains. So the brains of the merchant.
I know, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
I think there'll be street lights, you know.
And is it uphill then?
Uphill. That's something as well unique.
Well, that was an interesting guy. Very chatty. He's Bulgarian, but speaks French. Used to live in Ireland, so he has a bit of an Irish accent as well, and just seems like he knows stuff. He spoke to me for ages. Like, I was a bit sort of like, yeah, I've kind of got a lot to do tonight, so you know, gotta get going. So I couldn't really get away from him, but he was very, very nice, lovely. He also said that last night, apparently, there was a woman in the room that was basically trying to ask him to sleep with him, and was like really pushy. Don't think she's in the room anymore. Hopefully. Did notice there was a hair on my bed, but it seems nice enough. The hostel is French, you know, it's going to be a bit out there. Apparently what's happening in the city tomorrow, starting tomorrow for 4 days, is there's like a whole lights show thing, so that's why the park was closed. Typically I come a day before that the light show starts, so I won't actually see any of it. Now I think we've got to go up this staircase, and then somewhere up here is going to be some sort of mosaic. It's supposed to be really nice. I don't know if it's really nice in the dark, probably not, but we're going anyway. I bet that's a great view from there during the day. It's pretty good at night as well, to be fair. You can see this city's got potential. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough time to fully get to see it. I've messed up with the airport timings today. It's given us very little time. Tomorrow's going to be better. I've already seen where we're going tomorrow, and I'm very excited because that's been on my list for ages. I might have to stay out a bit later tonight just to try and get a proper taste of Lyon, and it might also be that tomorrow morning I might have to get up a bit earlier so I can see some of these places in the light. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? For you as well as me. Not quite sure what that was. Looks like maybe they're testing something for the light night, maybe. I don't know. And here it is. Look at this. What a mural this is. Absolutely massive, all painted on. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. So this basically is a mural to the silk workers here, the merchants that they have in Lyon. Apparently that's a big thing here in Lyon. Yeah, that's culture. That's what I've been missing. Bit of culture. You won't get that at Lanzarote. I mean, look at everyone here. He looks happy as Larry. They all look happy. Everyone's happy. This is a happy place. I mean, that is just crazy. Bit of breakdancing, love all that. This is a better version of it. Just take a picture of that. I don't need to go in the daytime now. Now I've got to walk all the way back into the centre of Lyon again. I've not even had any food yet, I need to eat. Another statue that I missed actually when I walked past it earlier. Embracing just holding each other. Quite perky buck cheeks. They're quite perky. I'm impressed. Okay, I think I found a restaurant I'm going to go to. Pizza restaurant. Just go with what you know. Do you know what I mean? Just... I can't be bothered walking around much longer. Just get me a pizza. This looks absolutely delicious. Smells amazing as well. Wow, what a pizza that was. Really, really good. That crust was so light and fluffy, soft, and the tomato-ness came through. Oh, it was brilliant. What a pizza. Fantastic. Considering it's just a margarita, it was so much more than that, you know. It wasn't just a margarita. That's insulting. What a pizza. Very impressed. Anyway, I'm off to a lovely fountain. A nice big fountain thing. I love a fountain. Big fan of them. So let's see what the fountain situation's like. Should look nice at night, in theory. In theory, anyway. I don't know, it might not. So in theory, the water feature is supposed to be here. Wow, there's a lot of people. This is the first time I've actually seen something that's been very touristy. A lot of people. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Looks like they're going running or swimming. Some of them are wearing swimming hats. I'm going to say triathlon or something. I don't know. Nutters. Anyway, there's some sort of water feature. It's probably not going to top the one in Rome, let's face it. You can't see it, it's not lit up. It's pitch black. Why is there no lights on it? That's the water feature I've walked here for. There's no water in it. How's it going to be a water feature? It's dry. And I don't know why. On a positive note, at least this building's nice. That one's alright. Buildings are brilliant, but I've got no idea what's going on here. Why is everyone just like stood here waiting for something to happen? Why is there no water in the water feature? Such a great water feature as well. Another thing we'll have to see in the morning then, because there's no lights. Just put some lights on it. Pitch black as that. Unbelievable. God, this is turning into Mr. Bean's holiday, this. I can't believe how busy it is. I mean, it's like 8:30. Why not all like inside? Why is everyone... Look! Everywhere's full. Everyone's out drinking, socialising. It's like, it's a what, Wednesday? You won't get this back home. Yeah, I'm heading back to the hostel now. It's really tricky navigating a new city as it is, but then add on top of it the fact that we're in the dark right now. It's pretty tricky. I need to have a good night's sleep, make sure we can bounce back early on in the morning. We've got to get off to a good start tomorrow morning. Lots to do, lots to see. Right, good morning. It's the next day now. Well, that's an interesting night. Lots of alarms going off. Bit of talking in French. I hadn't a clue what was going on. I think one of the guys wasn't very happy because one of the alarms was going off really early. And someone wasn't turning it off. So interesting night's sleep. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, so I have managed to get out the hostel at a good time, and we really have 3 hours basically to try and see everything. We got to make up for lost time yesterday. As I suspected, that view during the day is a lot better. And you can see what's going on down there. Looks like a beautiful city. Right, okay, I've got myself some breakfast. Got a cappuccino, and I've got myself a pound of chocolate and a croissant. And I managed to find somewhere nice to sit as well, with a good view. You see, that's not too bad, is it? Looks better in the day. I'm back here again. Someone told me that apparently they updated this like every 5 or 10 years they update it. So apparently like they've gone over the top of it and aged some of the faces, added new people, added new stuff. So it kind of gets modernised to represent how the surrounding area looks every like 5 or 10 years. Really good idea. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and eat my breakfast and then I'll crack on and actually find somewhere we haven't been to yet. I'll tell you what, that croissant is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's a thing here, isn't it, the croissant, I've heard, apparently. You can just about see some sort of cathedral there in the distance. We might try and get there if we can today. And look, oh, it's the Eiffel Tower next to it. You can see all the way to Paris from here. And here is another one of the murals that they've got. Another one that's dedicated to the workers, the silk merchants, the silk workers. They're pretty passionate about them here. Not quite as good as the other one, if I'm being picky. It's obviously not as big, but still brilliant. I mean, great bit of painting. I know how difficult painting is. I've tried it myself. Pretty impressive. Très bien. C'est magnifique. Basically all the French that I know. But wow, look at this. I said it was a beautiful city. I didn't lie. It is pretty spectacular. The buildings, the colours of the buildings. It is very Paris. Like even it just being on a river like this, very Paris. It's nice. I like a good bridge as well. And look where we are now, back in this square which we were last night. I think that's the town hall down there, fountain there. Not quite sure what this building is. I think it might be political. France have a habit of building good buildings. There, look at that. Even looks nice with a van parked in front of it. Town hall's alright, isn't it? We don't have town halls like that in the UK. Ours aren't too bad, but that's got a chimney and everything, look. Polluting the atmosphere. Shocking. I still can't get over this water fountain. They have taken the water out, I think. Apparently that's what they do in winter, someone told me. I didn't realise that was a thing. Look at that. A woman riding some sort of horse transportation thing. She is very much nude. We will have to blur them. Let's blur them, please. Very progressive. All for that. Free the nipple. Let it out. Let them breathe. Even in this weather. Let them out. Flop them out, if that's what you want to do. I'm not really quite sure what this statue in the fountain is all about, really. The horses don't look very happy. He does not look like a happy lad. This one doesn't either. I reckon at Christmas time they should change it, put Santa at the top, make these reindeers. I'm just saying, like, add a little bit of extra spice to it around Christmas time, make it a bit more festive. Put some lights for an evening. Just put some lights down, because last night you couldn't see it. It's ridiculous. And stop getting rid of the water. Again, you would not get this in Rome. They don't take the water out in winter in Rome. You won't get that. Even in a pond, think about a pond, you don't take your water out, you know, in December time, do you? You keep it in. Yeah, let it freeze over, let the fish die, or whatever. And there's a Subway behind it, just in case you get a bit tasty afterwards. That might help build up an appetite for that, I don't know. Whatever you're into, I guess, you know? This is the next place that we're looking at. Not really sure what I'm looking at here, to be honest, but it's nice, whatever it is. Some sort of building and garden type situation. That is, I should probably know what it is, because that is actually pretty impressive. Okay, so apparently it's called Passe de la Bourse de Lyon, or something like that is what I'm going for. That's my French pronunciation. Basically it houses like some of the commerce for France and Lyon, just in industry and commerce and that kind of industry. It's good. Again, I couldn't really tell you beyond industry and commerce. They're the words I'm getting on Google. France, eh? What are they like, eh? Building these buildings, stop it. No, don't. Keep doing it. You're doing a damn good job. And then here on one of the main streets in Lyon, we have one of the medieval churches. I think it's a Catholic church, I think. New stuff, old stuff, medieval stuff. Unfortunately, we're not going to quite have enough time to be able to see the basilica. I'll actually go up there and see it up close, unfortunately, because we just don't have enough time. It takes about 30 minutes to walk there, and then also 30 minutes back, and that takes me too far away from the hostel, so we just don't have enough time, unfortunately, to go see it, which is a bit of a shame. At least we've seen it in the daylight from a distance, but maybe I'll throw up a few pictures on screen or something, because it is a bit of a shame. That's the only thing with these whistle-stop tours. Today in particular, I haven't planned the flights very well. The next place we're going to, I've got a lot more time there. I say a lot more time than compared to today, because the flights work out a lot better. A bit disappointed I haven't been able to see it, but we're going to go back to the hostel now, get my stuff, check out, and then we are going to go to that garden place that I wanted to go to with all the different sculptures in and stuff. We'll go see that, and then we'll have to head to the airport. I have to get some tissues. I am snotting all over the place here in Lyon. It's great, isn't it? I mean, yeah, France are good at bridges, aren't they? They're good at bridges, they're good at rivers, they're good at all of that. Not so good at driving. Yep, alright, shut up. Considering coming here to take my test, I'll pass it, I don't even need to revise. I'll pass it first go. They let any nutters on the road here. It's mental. You know, people talk about the Diana thing and think it's a conspiracy and all that. Maybe it is, I don't know, but it kind of makes sense though. They're not good drivers here. It's just a fact. Like, it's not even a massive generalisation. I mean, it is a generalisation, obviously, but it's an accurate one, is my point. Look at that, the beavers have been busy, haven't they, look? Or is it otters? I can never remember. Or is it both of them? I don't know. I mean, these pigeons are getting desperate, aren't they? What they do there? Rummage around in leaves? Since when do pigeons have a thing for leaves? I've never known a pigeon like leaves. They're obsessed, look. Just rummaging around in leaves. That's mental. Right, so I've checked out of the hostel. It's sunny today, so any excuse to wear my €8 sunglasses. It is really, really bright today. Still freezing cold. We're off to the gardens. They better be open. Honestly, if they're not open, I'm going to actually have a fight with someone. They're going to have to hold me back. I may even catapult myself over the gates if necessary. I want to see these damn gardens. I want to see some sculptures, you know what I mean? Lather me in sculptures, please, somebody. And then once we've spent 15-20 minutes there, then we'll head off to the airport. And then we'll go to our next destination. Very excited for the next place. I've always wanted to go, and now is my time. Can't believe it. Can't believe we're actually going to this place. I'll keep it a secret till we get to the airport. It's what all the best YouTubers do, don't they? They'll keep you going, keep you going. It's a big one. Here we are. This looks like the gardens, and they might well be open. This is very good news. Look at this grand entrance. This is a different entrance to the one that we saw last night in the dark, by the way. This looks incredible. Like we're entering the Buckingham Palace or something. Look at that. Oh, that's a big gate for you, isn't it? Imagine one of them at the front of your house. C'est remarquable. And here we have the park. Look at that water lake thing. I imagine this is what the sort of light show is going to be all about tonight. I don't know, just making stuff up again. We got some sort of sculpture, another naked woman. This time there's also a horse. Fair enough, I'm all for it. Naked women can also be horses. You can be whatever you want, can't you, at the end of the day? Be a horse. I went to school with a girl who thought she was a horse. She also thought she was a cat as well. She'd go around meowing and stuff. But that's taken to the next level when you've got the body of a horse. Quite impressive. I mean, it's an alright lake. It's not the prettiest, is it? I imagine it'd be better in summer. In winter, it's, well, a bit grotty. See, that's nice, isn't it? Nice house. Garden at the front. Imagine having statues in your garden. Little sculpture statues thing. I don't know if this is someone's house. It might not be. But that's your front garden as well. It's not too bad as that. Look, we are getting short on time now. I'm going to try and find the toilets. I like these gardens. I mean, look, it's lovely. I'm going to try and find some toilets though before I wet myself. Then we're going to go to the airport because our flight is soon. It is very soon. It is in, I think we're boarding in, hang on a second. Boarding in an hour and 40. Oh, God. No, we do need to get going. No, we are. 12:40, we're oh, Jesus. I need to get going. Oh, what? No, I do. Oh my, wait, no, it's 12. Oh God, we actually have to get going. Is that a 20-minute taxi as well? Oh God. Oh no, this isn't deliberate. I've just got completely lost track of my timings here. How have I managed that? My plane doesn't leave until 1:15, but it's now 11. Oh, I was supposed to set off about now. Oh, yeah, this is a bit tighter than I want it to be. All right. Yeah, we've got to get going because our next place that we're going to is not one to be missed. We can't miss this plane. It's going to be the best place we've been so far. Right, we've got an Uber on the way. This is far too close to call for my liking. If we're going to get there about past, that gives us an hour and 10 before they start boarding. We should be fine, but you just never know, do you? Where's this Uber? I'll conclude on Lyon here whilst we're waiting. Look, it's a great city, beautiful city. Reminds me a little bit of Paris actually in many ways. Definitely recommend coming. It's a shame we've not had like another couple of hours or even just the rest of the day. I haven't really planned this very well. Obviously we're taking the cheapest flight, so inevitably it's not going to be perfect all the time. This next one though is going to be much better time-wise for us. I can't wait to show you where we're going. It has cost £41 this next flight, and we are heading to Venice. Yes, we are going to Venice, the most beautiful city in the world apparently, and I've never been before, always wanted to go, and I can't wait to go. It is the cheapest flight to leave today, so let's get on it. let's hopefully not miss it. Right, I've made it to the airport. That is it from us in Lyon. Join me tomorrow where we'll be heading to Venice. See ya.
Right, so I just used the bidet for the first time.